guys, welcome back to Skirmish Miniature Gaming. It's Luke here and Adam. And we're back for some kill team. So Adam's bringing back the Grey Knights, actually.
Yeah, it's been a while.
They were hard done by in the original edition, I think. Quite hard to use, points as well, a bit expensive.
I'm also a bit useless with them, so,
that's not true. But they've got the update now as well for Elite, so not necessarily taking any new models, but obviously you've got the new chapter tactics for them.
We have the new chapter tactics, which like you can now cast 2 spells.
Yeah. 2 psychic powers rather than the 1. Then I'm bringing back the Necrons guys to make up for the last game that I played with them. It was still a good game, but obviously when we've got a lot to remember with elites, like everything new coming in, we don't have time to practice everything before we use them. So, but I'm going to take the say I think it's something crimson for their dynastic code. It's the crimson coloured guys. And they are basically more like combat-y force dynastic code for Necrons. So that's what I'm going to be trying out again here, except for today I'm going to throw in a commander, so something different anyway for you to see there. So Grey Knights Necrons is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Obviously guys, do check out Patreon, as you can sign up to become a Kill Team member for just $3 a month, and you get the extra content that we put up that's only on Patreon. You won't get it on YouTube every month. So yeah, awesome stuff. So we'll show you off the kill teams and we'll get into this one. We'll see you there. Alright, so the Necron kill team for me today, like I say, it's going to be I cannot remember if it's Corvin Crimson or something like that. It's something Crimson anyway for the Necrons, and that's obviously when they get charged or they charge someone, then they get to re-roll hit rolls, I want to say. So then I've got the commander here today with his War Scythe for the Necrons, the Overlord, and a Resurrection Orb, so that should be pretty cool. We'll see what that does. Maybe we'll bring back something. And then we got 2 of the Lich Guard with their shields again and the Hyper Swords. Then coming across, we have 4 Flayed ones. There's a Zealot Specialist and that is actually a Veteran Specialist, by the way. I've lost the counter for it. Should have said Leader and Combat Specialist for the Lich Guard as well. And then we've just got 2 Necron Warriors for a little bit of ranged in the kill team and hold down some objectives maybe further away. But yeah, let's go to check out the Grey Knights, see what Adam's brought for them today. Right, then, want to take him through kill team? So we'll go left to right.
Left to right. We've got the commanders here today. He's got a Nemesis Force Sword and a couple of psychic powers. What did I give him? Psychic, Shriek, and Hammer Hand. He has by default. Next up, we have the leader, who has got the Strength ability, I think it was. And again, just a normal loadout of a Nemesis Force Sword and Stormbolter.
Okay.
Next up, Demolitions is going to be an Incinerator, power Psybolt, and the usual gubbins. Combat Specialist has also got a Nemesis Force Sword, because I like these things a lot. And then we just have 2 very simple Grey Knights armed with Stormbolters and Halberds.
So it was the commander that was Strength Specialist, yeah?
It was one of these 2, I'll check it.
It's the commander, yeah, because leader doesn't take specialism, yeah. So he's the leader specialist, sorry, I've got them mixed up. So leader specialist and commander takes the strength specialism.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's it, that's cool. We're there. And then obviously painted up by Adam himself. Yep. You can check out his Facebook page. Do you want to share?
Yeah, Facebook page in the description down below.
Yep, all will be in the description below. Zarius painting. But yeah, that's going to be it for the kill teams. Adam's is 4 points over, it's 204.
204 points,
But given how many the Grey Knights can take, I was happy for him to take over it. I think mine's bang on 200 with the commander in the list.
So I can't really show anything else off without
knocking off. I said I'd rather you just have an extra model and we just call it that, and I'll just have the lower point force at the end of the day. It's only 4 points. But yeah, so we'll get into this one, guys. We'll show you the battle plan, and yeah, let's do some rolling off. Okay, so looking then at match play mission from the Commander's book today, Reclamation Raid. Obviously we can use the reserve rules, I suppose, because it's of using elites now with the new update. Whether we use that or not, I don't know. So you can see the setup here. So the 2 boxes on either side for deployment. Then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 objectives, as you can see there. Then all it is essentially is there's a special rule in this mission: subtract 1 from nerve tests made for models that are within 2 inches of the center objective marker. Then it's just standard deployment rules, and the victory conditions are literally, it's variable battle length as well, so the game can carry on after battle round 4. If a kill team breaks, they will lose, but then literally at the very end of the game you get a victory point for each objective you control, so it's going to be trying to survive in this game until the end, I suppose. Because you only gain victory points at the very end of the game, not at the end of each round. Okay, so quickly show you the board actually, guys. So Bandua Wargames for these sort of walkways, and then you've got just a mix of GW terrain, the cranes, etc. And this mat is by Gamemat.eu, so you can check those out. It's double-sided and the nice latex material as well. All in the link in the description below. We'll do a roll-off here, Ad, so you get to choose side and who has to deploy first. So I get a 9.
9 and
you're getting a 7. So I'm just going to stick with the side I'm on, to be honest, and then Adam will set up his model first, followed by me. And then we'll go into showing you where everything's set up and rolling off for initiative for the battle round 1. Alright then, so deployment is all sorted out. Necrons, as you can see, general front line going on there, Commander surrounded by his Lich card, which I think they give rules to do with Commander, so that's quite cool because they are meant to be kind of like the Overlord's guards. So I'll have to check what that does. And then over on Adam's side, a similar sort of formation going on here, just a big front line going on. So I think we'll get straight into this here. Let's do a roll-off, Ad, for initiative on 2 dice. Oh, it's a 10 for me. Pretty good roll so far. And a 6 for Adam. So it's going to be my initiative for the Necrons for battle round 1. Okay, so we're going to go Necron Warrior here for the Necrons. It's just going to push up to the top here, get a good view on everything. Also same on this side, Necron Warrior to push to this side there and cover that objective. Moving the Commander forward, who is a Fortitude Specialist by the way, I should have said that at the beginning. So he's got an extra 6 up, but ignores damage. Other than that, they've just pushed forward. I'm going to advance a couple of flayed ones here. The Veteran Specialist for an extra 4 inches. Zealot is going to also go. The Veteran Specialist ended up over there. He's going to advance as well for an extra 6, so he's going 11. Moving there as well, in line with the other flayed one. And we're going to do probably same here. We'll advance the one on the left for +4 and the one on the right for +5. The flayed ones pushing from around the back here to just in line with the Lich Guard and the skip just around the back there. So still decent charges, I suppose, for Adam if he does want to come at me there. But that's going to be it for the Necrons. We'll mark these up and we'll go on to the initiative for Grey Knights. Okay, so going into some Grey Knights then, a bit of movement I think, ready for some up close shooting in the face.
Okay, so first guy's going to move up.
Yeah, right, pushing up to the edge of the objectives. Just help out with those there.
Commander is going to do the same. The leader is also going to come round.
Yeah, constantly pushing forward, try and get on those objectives.
The non-specialist over here.
Okay.
Right.
Moving up here as well.
The
left-hand side there.
So over here then, we have the Incinerator who's going to come round the side of this objective. Close to about there. Oh. And the Combat Specialist is going to come round and we're going to run the Combat Specialist.
Yeah, okay. Advance him.
Yep.
He's
next to 2 inches, so 8 inches.
Just up the
right there.
Okay. Nice.
Yep,
so just again forward movement by the Grey Knights, probably the smart idea. Just try and contest for things, but also obviously get ready to shoot the hell out of me here. So I think what we'll do here is go on to Psychic, because that is going to be Grey Knight's thing nowadays. Yep, so what we're going to look at now...
So Psychic then is going to come from the Commander who's going to be casting Hammer Hand on himself.
Okay, so 2 dice.
2 dice, yep, needing a 5.
Gonna 6, nice. Nothing for me to deny to see that.
Right, and then we're going to have a Cybolt coming from this guy over here onto the closest of the 2 flayed ones.
Yeah.
And that's also going to go off.
Okay, and that is just obviously 1 mortal wound.
Yep, that's going to be 1 mortal wound, and if it was 11 or more, it'd be more, but just
so,
1.
flesh wounding the flayed one, then he's only got 1 wound. He will survive, yeah, unless you want to spend a command point to reroll it, but I think, because I'm within an inch of cover, I'm pretty sure it's -1, so then it's going to be like 5 up, so it's probably not worth it, I guess.
So that's going to be
so it is going to be a flesh wound for the flayed one at the front here, then, which is my Zealot Specialist. Right, so Hammer Hand went off, and then obviously Cybolt here to cause a flesh wound. Yeah. So then I think it's going to be going into shooting now.
Yes, and you haven't got any ready models.
I haven't. You haven't got any ready either, though. Then it's just my choice first because it's my initiative for 1 model. Then it'd be you, then me again, etc. So we're going to go with, I think, probably... I'm going to go with the Necron Warrior here and go straight down into your Flamer because there's not going to be any cover there, so I'm quite happy doing that. So half range with the Necron Warrior is going to be rapid fire on 3s. And then it's going to be strength 4, toughness 4, so 4s. Okay. Oh, not what we want. So the demo expert with his incinerator.
Yeah, with the incinerator, is going to be firing into the Necron warrior on the objective.
Straight back at him. Yep.
Yep. Okay. So assault D6. How many did we get?
3. Nice. Followed by auto hit.
Auto hit. So
+1 to wound because I'm in cover.
Yeah. Strength 6.
Strength 6, toughness 4.
So
3s, 2s because of +1 to wound.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, and that's going to be 3 at AP -1.
AP -1, it's 5 for the Necron Warrior, I believe. Nothing for me there.
So 3 flash wounds.
It is going to be, how much damage is it per?
Per it's 1.
Just 1, so only 1 damage for the... so he's definitely flesh wounded.
Yeah.
Because he's in cover, so it's -1 as well. But 3 would have done it anyway, so flesh wounded for the Necron Warrior. Carrying on then, onto my shooting again. We've got the last one for me, Necron Warrior here, into the Leader Specialist. It's going to be -1 for you being obscured by the pipeline. So it's going to be, well, it's going to be that. It was on 4s. Followed by 4s to wound. We do get a wound this time, so it's going to be standard save.
We're fine.
Okay, so that did actually go through, guys. I forgot that the Gauss Flayers obviously have -1 AP and rolled a 3.
So we're going to use a command
point. You're going to try and reroll on a 4-up.
No,
it wasn't worth it. But I've still got a flesh wound you anyway. Not quite within an inch of cover though, so it is just going to be 4-up. No, he is flesh wounded. Do I want to spend a command point?
He only has 1 wound.
Yeah, I think I will, to be honest, since he's not in cover. As in within an inch of cover anyway. So we're going to re-roll it for a command point. It's worth it. He does go, unfortunately, out of action.
And there he goes.
Okay.
So first of all, there's going to be the Stormbolter over here who's going to fire at these 2.
Okay,
you're
going to split half,
yeah.
So do you want to do the flesh wounded one for 2 dice?
So flesh wounded on first, hitting on 3s.
4s because of the terrain.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yep, so 1 so far, and wounding on strength 4.
4s. Nice.
So 1 wound.
What's no AP in Stormbolter, so it's just going to be 4-up for me. I'll make it.
Right, on the second one.
Yep.
4s again.
Okay.
Getting 1.
And 4s. Oh, nice. Same again. 4-up. No. Flesh wound.
I missed.
He's alive for now on a flesh wound. Okay.
Alright, other shooting is going to come from the brother captain, who is going to fire everything he can inside your commander.
Okay, go for it.
Yep, so hitting on 3s, I believe.
Rapid fire.
Yep.
Okay.
So 3 hit, wounding on toughness of him.
Toughness is only 4, I believe.
Right, so wounding on 4s.
Okay,
2 wounds.
Well, that's 2 there anyway, I guess. So 2, I'll just have to check this. 3-up save for the Overlord, followed by 6-up ignores damage for my Fortitude Specialism. But I do make the saves anyway there on 4s, so... okay, Necron's standing strong.
Yeah, so last one who's going to fire, actually second to last one, this guy over here who's going to fire everything into that same commander.
Yep. Okay.
Yep,
oh,
just
not so good.
4s again, nothing.
No.
And the last guy who's going to take fire at the warrior up there.
Necron Warrior?
Yep.
He's going to be obscured probably because of the steps and all that. Firing from a bit lower, which is going to be a 4-up.
Yep, so just getting 1 and 1 wound.
1 wound. For a 4-up save, which I do make. There's no combat, is there, this round?
No, not this round.
Points don't matter until the end of the game yet, so we're just going to go... We're both still on a command point, but this next battle round, you will only gain 1. Because your leader's
died.
So I'll be going up to 3 here, and you'll be going up to 2, Ad. And then we're going to go roll off, I think, for battle round 2, because I don't think there's any morale to take. Just do a roll off for battle round 2. A 3 for me. And a 5 for Ad. Okay. Might help out the Grey Knights here. So we'll go into battle round 2. Alright, so going into the Grey Knights then.
Yep, so this guy first is going to charge.
Okay, I've got no Overwatch, so I mean you can kind of declare all 3 or...
yeah, we'll declare, so all 3 of these are actually going to be charging.
Okay. Okay, so go for your charge roll, so this one on the right hand side here.
Okay, yep.
Gets 4, he's going to be getting in there.
Right there.
Okay, and the commander?
Commander.
Gets a
4 as well, which is fine. There he goes.
Right in there.
This one over here, the non-specialist.
Into the flayed ones. Getting an
8 inches. And that's going to put him...
in there as well.
Yeah.
Which is the side of the one of them, I guess.
Right to there.
Oh, he's going around the back. Yeah, he's got the movement, so he can just fly around there. Okay, so getting in there for the Grey Knights.
Yep, this one's going to be readying.
He's going to ready.
And this guy up here is going to attempt a very long charge.
Yeah,
I say long charge, 7 inches.
So I chose to flee with the Necron Warrior. I thought that was a better option considering that I'm still on the objective there. And Adam's going to try and make this 10-inch charge. No.
I'm going to use a command point to re-roll it.
Yeah, okay. So down to 1, and then if you, we'll sort that out in a second. A reroll. Oh, 10. Nice.
10
nice use of the command. I like to see command points working out.
And there he goes.
It's straight in there.
It'll
be fine on there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright.
So, okay, nice. Readying down there for the incinerator, and then I'm just going to have to see what I want to do here for the Necrons going into their initiative. Right, it's coming into my movement. Most stuff's stuck in combat here. Necron Warrior here obviously isn't actually, so I'm thinking we will leave him there, because obviously he's got hold of that objective. I'm going to actually push him around the back of here. No, you know what, actually we will leave him still, and we'll ready him. There's nothing else he's really going to do. But the flayed ones are the important ones, I suppose, so we're going to go here with... I'm going to attempt to charge the Grey Knight here with this flayed one. We'll see what we get here. A 9, that probably actually will be enough, we'll check that. Okay, so getting in with the flayed one, just beside the Necron Warrior. Then this flayed one is actually going to advance. Got a little cunning plan, so +4 for 9. Okay, so yeah, advanced with the flayed one, pushed around the corner here. So I'm helping try and claim that objective at the moment. Obviously it doesn't matter till the end of the game to be fair, but obviously out of range of the flamer, so that'll be nice, out of sight. Into Psychic phase for Adam for his Grey Knights.
Yep, so first of all, the Grey Knight over here is going to cast Psychics, Cyborgs on the flayed one.
Okay.
Casting value of 5 and it goes off. I get +1 to that, so it's 8.
One, yeah. So it's going to be no save for me, just looking at your flash wound roll, lad. For the,
yeah, we'll just check. It hasn't quite gone over the result I need to actually do to my bolt.
I think it's 10, isn't it, or 11?
Yeah. Right, so flash wounds. Nope, just flash wounds.
Is flash wounded. You can re-roll it with a command point, it's up to you.
I'm actually going to take that.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that.
Okay. So down to 0 command points, and it does work out. Yeah, nice. Okay. So taking out the flayed one there. And then for me... Okay, so second power is coming from Commander here.
Yeah, Hammer Hand on himself. Going off.
On a 6. Nice. So Hammer Hand on the Brotherhood Captain. I believe that is it for Psychic now.
It is, yes.
So I think it's going to be on to... Let's take a look at some charge phase, because I think shooting there isn't any of. So I'm going to go basically use Decisive Strike on the Leader Specialist for 2 command points to go down to 1. Then I'm going to use the Leader Specialist's ability, which basically when you select your leader to attack, which with Decisive Strike I'll be attacking first, you can choose another model to follow him no matter what. Within 3 inches. So basically I'm going to choose the leader specialist and then the commander to attack, and then it'll go to your charge models. Okay. But I have to spend 3 command points to do it, so it might be worth it, it might not be, we shall see. I was going to save it for resurrection or all that, so we'll see if it's worth it or not. But it's going to be the leader specialist first. He is going to have 2 attacks on 3s. I'm going to go into the commander, I think. Okay. Yep. Hitting. Wounding, it's going to be strength, I believe, 6, I want to say. It's going to be 3s to wound, so 1 wound. Right, so it'll be a 5-up save then for the Brotherhood Captain. Also, we've got to say that he's taking the sword stance, is it?
Yep, the sword strike stance.
So +1 to your wound rolls.
Yes, it is.
For him, when he attacks later on.
He
made 5-up saves, okay. But then it will be my Overlord going next because of the leadership specialism that I used. Trait, should I say. For the Overlord, it's going to be 3 attacks with his War Scythe on strength 7, -4 AP, 2 damage, nasty. Okay, so with the War Scythe, hitting on 2s, yeah, wounding on 3s, strength 7, yeah, definitely. Okay, so looking at 3 6-up saves, because it's -4 AP. Oh, you made 1.
Made 1, 2.
They are 2 damage each, so he uses 4 in total.
So which is all his wounds?
Is it? Is it all his wounds? Okay. Right. So it would be flesh wounding. So 2 damage took him down to 2 wounds. 2 more damage took him down to 0 with a 2 damage attack. So it's 2 dice. I believe he'd go out of action there on a 4.
Okay.
Yeah, that's that. So I would take out the Brotherhood Captain. Okay, so starting off up here.
Okay, so he has the expert in fight, so we get +1 attacks characteristic until for this turn. So now 2 attacks now, and he's going to be hitting you on a 3+. Getting one of them.
Okay.
And we have Nemesis 4 swords, so strength user, so strength 4, toughness 4.
Yeah, so looking at 4s.
4s? No.
No.
That's going to be it. That's it for him. So the halberd guy, he has got 1 attack.
You're going into...
the guy in front of him.
Yeah.
The guy in front of him, so now hitting on freeze. No.
Oh, okay.
And the second guy
this guy over here.
into the flesh wounded one.
Yeah, I'm in the both are anyway.
Oh, right.
Do you want to go into the... Let's say the Zealot.
Oh, may as well, yeah.
Okay.
So hits on freeze, strength user, so winning on 4s, I believe.
Okay.
Nothing.
Oh dear. That's not good. So we're going to go... Also, guys, just realising that I'm mostly forgetting, obviously with him I haven't needed to re-roll yet, but with my leader I think I needed to re-roll 1 hit roll, but it doesn't matter. It was into the commander anyway and he's gone now, so... but yeah, I'll try to remember for the rest of the game to re-roll my hit rolls when I'm charged or charging. So the Necron Warrior into the Grey Knight over yonder, the combat specialist. It's going to be on 3s. Nope. And then over... Let's have a look. He's out of combat now, so he's not going to be doing anything. Over here, we've just got 2 flayed ones, but they're going to be -1 to wound, to hit because of the flesh wounds. So we'll go with the first one on the right hand side there, the Zealot Specialist, who was charged. So I get to re-roll hit rolls, and I'm re-rolling wound rolls because of the Flare Claws. So it's going to be 3 attacks on 3s, I believe. Okay, so the other flayed one is going to go 3 attacks, same again. It's going to be on 4s, sorry, it wasn't 3s, so I would have missed the first one anyway. Re-rolling one of those. Okay, so all 3 hits go through, wounding on 4s. Okay, wow, so we do get all the wounds. So it's going to be 3 saves this time on 3s.
No.
Okay, so just 1 flesh wound roll though, because it's just 1 damage going through. It's going to be... Oh my god, so he does go down, unfortunately, the Grey Knight on a 6.
Okay, which one's that? Sorry,
This one here, yeah. Okay, those re-rolls are actually pretty brutal. Alright then, so no nerve test, breaking test to be taken yet, so we're going to battle round 3 for a roll-off here. I'm getting an 11.
And we're getting an 8.
An 8, so the Necrons have it this time. And I'm going up to 2 command points, you're going up to 1 ad.
Yep.
For the Grey Knights. Let's go into Necrons then, battle round 3. Okay, so first things first for the Necrons, I'm going to make a charge here into the incinerator because you can't see me, so there won't be any overwatch. So it's okay. So re-rolling that one because it was cocked. I do fail it though. Do we want to re-roll? Probably. We're going to re-roll for 1 command point the charge because I kind of need to get that one in. Okay, so we're definitely getting them in now. Flayed one pushing in. And then we're going to go, we're stuck in here obviously. This guy is out of combat currently. I think the Overlord is still stuck in there. So what we're going to do is probably charge in with him, the Lich Guard. Okay. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to designate him and him just in case we get a big charge this way. 10. Okay, so we did get enough with a 10 to definitely get in here with the Lich Guard, so that's not good for Ad, I suppose. They're stuck in there, flayed ones there are literally just going to stay around the back of that, hold that objective down, we'll just play out the game here. Necron Warrior there will probably stay foot on that objective, and we're stuck in there. So, I mean, Grey Knight's obviously stuck in anyway, Ad, so unless you want to fall back with him there.
I don't see much points.
Okay, so Ad's actually going to fall back with the Grey Knight here, 6 inches, and help secure that other objective over yonder. Might as well do with the second initiative, means you can... I can't do anything there really. So falling back there, obviously everywhere else you've been charged, so there's no falling back there now really.
No.
So I think it's going into your Psychic.
Yep,
you still do get 2 models to use here, so Cybolt all over the place probably. Okay, so we're going to go...
Cybolt here into Necron Warrior.
Yep.
Goes off. Just go out, goes off,
yeah. Flesh wound roll.
Yep.
It's on definitely that. You do take out the Necron Warrior. Nice. And then you're looking at
this guy over here.
You're going to do here.
Yeah, this guy is going to fire off side bolt to the
Yeah,
player.
into the flayed one.
Goes
Definitely
off.
going off. Flesh wound roll. Is he flesh wounded that one?
No, but I'm going to use a command point to reroll it.
Sure.
No.
Oh, okay. So he is flesh wounded the flayed one. But... Okay, so yeah, Necron Wire is going to shoot into the Grey Knight with the Halberd who fell back. So it's going to be not rapid fire, and it's going to be long range and obscured. So it's going to be on 5s. Nope. So it's just going to be into combat now, I believe. So we'll start with the Lich Guard then. He's on 3 attacks because it's my combat specialist. It's going to be on 3s. He's not flesh wounded yet. Rerolling hit rolls because I'm Crimson. Okay, that is nasty. And then looking at, I'm strength 6, toughness 4, so it's 3s. Wow, all goes through. That is minus 3 AP.
Was that 3 of them there?
3 on 6s, is it?
Yep. We failed.
Okay, it's only 1 damage, so it's going to be on a 4 up. Spending my command point to re-roll it. Oh, he's flesh wounded. Okay, so flesh wound for the combat specialist, and then it's going to be my flayed one for charging. He's got 3 attacks, but he's flesh wounded for -1 to hit, so it's on 4s. But I'm re-rolling hit rolls for charging on Crimson. So that misses, and then wounds are re-rolling because of flayed claws. For it's 4s. Okay, so 2 wounds, no AP, 3 ups. Failed 1. No command points to re-roll that, so it's just going to be 4 up. Ooh, okay. I'm down to 0 command points and I've spent my re-roll, so it's just flesh wounded for the Incinerator. Okay, so attacking back for the Marines, and you're going to be ignoring your
Yep, okay, so
first flesh wounds.
yeah, so that's going to be combat specialist then.
Yep. So 2 attacks.
Yeah,
then?
so it's going to be 2 attacks hitting on 3s. Just getting the 1.
Okay.
Wounding on what was it? Strength 4.
4.
Yeah.
So I'm toughness 5.
Toughness 5, yeah.
So it's going to be 5s, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to be 5s.
Oh, nice. I've got an invuln. It's because I took the shields. So 4 up invuln makes sense. So I do make the invuln, sorry.
Okay.
So he's okay for now. You've got the Incinerator attacking back.
Yeah, I just have the Incinerator there, and
Single
that's
attack,
going
is
to
it?
be 1 attack, I believe.
On 3s?
Yeah, on 3s? No.
No. Okay, so morale phase, there's no breaking still, I don't believe. But for Adam, he might need to take some nerve tests here. So the combat specialist here, if you just roll a diad, we'll see what you get. You're going to be fine there anyway for him. The Incinerator though, was my roll.
There we go.
There you go. I think you pass with that. You've got +4 to the roll, so that's bang on 7. So Grey Knights are fine. I'm -2. Sorry, actually, might be more than that. For the flesh wounded one, it's going to be -4. So I can't fail quite yet. I'm very close to being able to fail, but Necrons leadership 10 everywhere. They're not really needing to take nerve tests at the moment. But going into battle round 4 now, I think, since everybody's passed things. So I'm going up to 2 command points again. Adam's going up to 1. Rolling there, I'm getting a 6 for initiative. Adam's getting an 11. Nice. Okay. So we'll go then on to here, battle round 4, and see where this takes us. Okay, so the halberd, he's going to charge into the flayed one, getting it on a 9. Nice, getting in around the back there. Then here, I'm guessing he's staying on there, staying with him.
Yep.
And then it's just going to be going into Necrons, see what we want to do here for them in their initiative. Okay, first things first, we're going to go advance with this flayed one here. Okay, so he's going 7. Advancing to there to help get onto objective 3. The Necron Wire is going to have to try and go for the middle one. Going to need decent rolls, so a 9 might help me get onto that. Necron Warrior moving forward briskly there to help get onto objective 1, and that means we can free up these 2 to get forward. So the Lich Guard's going to go first, the leader specialist. He's going to target all 3 targets basically there, because you can't overwatch me anyway when you're stuck in. And we'll just see what charge roll we get with him. I get a double 1. I think I'm going to leave him there for now, and we'll just go with the Overlord for a 9. Enough to get me up here, but not round the corner of the skip there. So Adam could be controlling that objective by the end of this round if it ends. But up here, he's managed to get up into the combat specialist there for a charge. So I think that is going to be it for me. So we'll just go here, I reckon, on to Psychic, sorry, for Adam, because Psychic could make a big difference.
Yeah, quite simple. It's just going to be a Cybolt here, followed by a Cybolt here.
Okay, so...
yeah, so just up here first of all.
Yeah, you're going to the...
We're just going to the Lich Guard.
Lich Guard. It's going to be unlikely you get the Overlord at this point.
No, it doesn't go off.
Do you get +1?
Actually, I get +1 to that because I'm a Grey Knight.
You Grey Knight as well.
Yeah, so that goes off then. Just one mortal wound.
Okay, so 1 wound on the Lich Guard, sorry, down to 1 wound.
Cybolts from this guy into this guy over here.
And into the flayed one. Yeah, getting it with +1, and then it's going to be flesh wound roll, and I'm flesh wounded already. Yeah. But it does still mean that you're going to spend a command point to reroll that one. I've only got one
that one
wound.
is going to be
rerolls. So down to 0, definitely probably worth it to take me down. That is okay because they're +1 for flesh wounds, so already. So down goes the flayed one in that corner. Okay, and then we're going to be so another wound there as well for the Lich Guard, and then it's going to be into, I think that is now either shooting or combat, but I've advanced here. You can't shoot with those because you started the movement in combat. Same goes for everything over here, I guess. It's just going to be into combat, I believe, and it's going to be the Overlord first, since he made a charge move into the combat specialist. We're going to go 3 attacks all into the combat specialist with the Overlord. It's going to be on 2s, making those, and wounding on its strength, I want to say 6. It's just going to be 7, sorry, so it's going to be... So missing the wound rolls there, so it's just going to be the 1 wound roll for 1, I think 6 up save from the Overlord. Might not even be that, I think it's -4 AP, so it might not have been anyway. For 2 damage, which means rolling 2 dice, pick the highest. Oh, he's, I know he's flesh wounded, isn't he? So he does go, sorry. Yes. Yeah, the combat specialist. Alright, so that would be the end of that round, I suppose. There would then be breaking as well for the Grey Knights. We can see what happens to that anyway, Ed, if you like. I've watched your highest leadership now, 7.
7 is it, yeah.
So roll on your 2 dice for breaking. So you would have been okay for breaking. I wouldn't have needed to take 1 yet, but I think nerve tests would have started to happen there, to be fair. Yeah. On 6s, there would have been phone and stuff, but I think Adam's just, we just had a little chat about it, and probably is worth ending it there anyway, rather than going on for variable battle length. The Necrons were pretty strong that game. Now that I actually remembered the chapter tactics, or should I say the dynastic code for them with the Crimson for re-rolling hit rolls, that's pretty nasty. And for flayed ones, when you get to re-roll hit and wound rolls, it's pretty brutal. Although I will say I found the Grey Knight's new thing pretty cool. I mean, there were a lot more wounds coming out, to be fair. There were a couple of occasions you were unlucky to prefer flesh wounding rather than taking me out of action, especially as you were using rerolls and things, which is unfortunate because if I'd have lost a couple more models, it could have been harder to sort of swarm the board, I suppose. But I was always going to be, I suppose, very in your face with this kill team being combat Necron. But I will say, guys, they seem quite competitive, a combat Necron team. I don't know if I'll be using them again soon, really. I'll probably go back to a more shooting force to try that out instead. Try out a different dynastic code, but I thought I'd do that again for you all with that those Crimson guys, just so you could see how they actually properly worked with the tactics. And we got to see some Grey Knights today as well. I don't know with Grey Knights, they're still iffy, aren't they?
A bit
iffy. I mean, to be fair, I didn't think I'd take out the commander so quick, I've got to say. But the War Scythe on the commander is pretty nasty. Yeah. Obviously, we were using commanders today, so that can make a big difference, I suppose, especially with Elite's rules being introduced now. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching that. It was pretty cool to play. Yep. Thanks, Adam, again for coming on. Awesome as always. And you guys got to see the Grey Knights, so thanks for Adam for bringing those on. Until next time, though, I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and happy skirmishing. Hey there, guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do throw a like on it and perhaps leave us a comment. You know, positive is good. Other than that, I would just like to say, if you want to support the channel further and you want to go to the next level to support us, you can become a Patreon member. We've just updated our Patreon page so that we now have 3 tier levels that you can pay us to be able to receive extra content and also help boost the channel. Our Teespring shop, which you can also check, which is a gift shop, it's all in the link in the description below. We'll see you there on the Patreon page. If not, we'll see you in the videos on YouTube, and I hope you enjoy it. Happy skirmishing.